Hi y'all, welcome back to my channel. As you can tell from the title, I will be doing my review on the Royal Rumble pay-per-view that just ended not too long ago. So yeah, overall I enjoyed the pay-per-view. It was overall a really good pay-per-view. There was one match that there was one match that pissed me off only because of the ending. But but other than that, I enjoyed the pay-per-view overall. Now, let's go ahead and get started because I don't want to make this into a long video. So, like I said in my preview and predictions, um, the four matches, and and also the Rumble did what it needed to do. It shocked me. It shocked me, especially in the Rumble matches. It definitely shocked me. Um, but yeah, let's go ahead and get started. So we started the pay per view off with the women's Royal Rumble match, and number one was Natalya, and number two was the returning Naomi. Now, as soon as I heard that music, my jaw instantly dropped. Along with me, I had a big smile on my face. I was like, that's how my face was like the whole time. I was so happy to see Naomi, and she had such a fantastic performance. I lasted over an hour. Over an hour. She initially was the person who broke Rhea Ripley's record of how long she lasted and of how long she lasted in the Rumble. But then it got broken with the eventual winner, which I will get to in a little bit. But Naomi was not the only surprise. We had some more surprises. Another surprise was the TNA Knockouts champion Jordan Grace, the same woman who beat Naomi for the championship. It was so cool, and I did not expect it. I thought. To be honest, I thought it was just gonna be a one-time thing when they did it with Mickey James when she was the champion for TNA when it was still named Impact. But that was so cool, and another fantastic performance. Another fantastic performance. She is a beast. She is a beast. And then another surprise is Jay Cargill, who made her official debut, and she was number 28, I believe. Number 28. She was definitely much late, and she was definitely much late in the Rumble, and She instantly made a big impact by not only easily picking up Nia Jax as if it was nothing, but she also eliminated her. Eliminated her. One person, Jay Cargill, pick Nia up and eliminate her with ease. That's crazy. That's crazy. And then the last surprise was Liv Morgan, which I already knew she was going to return. And she was number 30, so I had a big smile on my face. And she was one who I wanted to win. So once I saw that she was number 30, I liked her chances. But I got the shock of my life when Bailey won the Rumble match, and she was number 3, and she definitely held her own. She definitely held her own, even when Asuka and Kyrie, who was at some point in the Rumble match with her, got eliminated. She still held her own. She still held on. She still eliminated people, including Liv Morgan, who ended up being the final two. But yeah, the final sequence was just shocking to me, just in general. Like the final three was Jay Cargill, Liv Morgan, and Bailey. At this point, I didn't expect Bailey to last as long as she did, and I still for sure thought that Liv was gonna win. If well, not Liv. I wanted Liv to win, but I had a feeling that Jay Cargill was gonna win. But then I was shocked once Liv eliminated Jay Cargill. That was big. I did not expect that, and then immediately Bailey eliminated Liv Morgan, and I literally was like, Bailey won. I was just shocked. I could not believe it. And Bailey ended up being the woman who beat Rhea Ripley, who beat Rhea Ripley's record, who broke Rhea's record. She lasted an hour and 3 minutes and probably some seconds. I don't know. I'll have to look it up. But either way, she broke Rhea's record. I'm so happy for Bailey. She finally won a Rumble match, and I'm excited on what they're gonna do with the story because you saw Io Sky's face. Io Sky wasn't celebrating like people would thought she was. She was looking like, what the hell? And then Rhea has this big smile. So who knows on who who she would go with. She says that she would go after Rhea, but things might change from then towards WrestleMania, so we may never know. But yeah, it was just a fun Rumble match. Of course, there was some clunky stuff, mainly when Maxine, no shade, when Maxine Dupree entered the match. It was definitely it definitely got much more clunky. Um, because her head scissors was not given. It was just so awkward. It was like, But yeah, people who impressed me the most was Naomi, Bailey, definitely Jay Cargill, Jordan Grace. Yeah, they just impressed me so much. And then of course we had some NXT people too. We had Roxanne Perez and Tiffany Stratton. And of course Bianca. And another person who impressed is Bianca. But also Bianca's always so good. So yeah. I'm excited on how Bailey's journey is going to be like towards WrestleMania. Now she won the Royal Rumble. So yeah, again, congrats to Bailey. I'm happy for her. I'm just shocked. As soon as she won the Rumble, I was eating my words. I was eating my words because in my predictions, I was confident that Bailey was not going to win. I thought she was going to get eliminated by someone from Damage Control. I thought she was going to get betrayed. At the Rumble, like during the Rumble match, but she didn't. She won the whole thing. So yeah, I definitely was eating my words, and she proved me wrong. So yeah, again, congrats to Bailey. But let's go ahead and move on to the next match, which was surprisingly the Fatal 4-Way match. I thought that was going to be the second to last match, but no, it was the second match. So yeah, it was the Fatal 4-Way match for the Universal Championship, well, the undisputed Universal Championship. It was a fun match. It was definitely the most fun match that I had of while watching a Roman match in a very long time. Because it's not the same formula. Granted, Solo did get involved, which I expected, but it wasn't. How would I say? I guess it was a different match. It didn't feel stale. I'll say it didn't feel stale. Because it was a different match. It wasn't like a normal one-on-one, so it wasn't the same formula. It had different dynamics. It definitely had some amazing false finishes that I was like, that I was on the edge of my seat for regarding Roman potentially losing the belt. One in particular, when Randy hit everyone with RKO, and then Roman was about to hit, I'm assuming a Superman punch, and then he got caught with an RKO. And I was like, cover him. I was like, cover him right now. And once he covered him, I was like, oh, this is it. Randy's gonna win. And then Solo pulled off. I was like, damn it. But I figured, I was like, damn it. But yeah, it ended with Roman hitting LA Knight with a spear after LA Knight. Well, LA Knight tried to hit the BFT onto Roman. Roman countered, and AJ was in the process of going on the ropes to hit the the Phenomenal Forearm. But when Roman countered, he threw LA Knight to the ropes, which caused AJ to fall off the ropes, and that looked like a nasty. And that fall looked nasty. And then Roman ended up hitting LA Knight with a spear, and they pinned him 1, 2, 3, and then Roman retained. Like I said, it was a fun match. It was definitely the most fun I had of watching a Roman match, even with the interference of Solo. But yeah, again, it's because it was a Fatal 4-Way match. It was not the same as basically his one-on-one matches, clearly, regarding the formula. So yeah, let's go ahead and move on to the next match. This was the match that pissed me off. Logan Paul versus Kevin Owens. It was a cool match. It was definitely a cool match. It was the ending that pissed me off. Here's how it ended. It ended with one of Logan's bitches. His name is Jeff. I guess that's what they kept saying. His name is Jeff. It's one of his bitches. That's what they all is. His bitches. I ain't gonna say his goons, puppets. No, it's basically one of his bitches. But anyway, attempted to put in brass knucks. The referee caught him. And security and like WWE management or whatever, officials was getting him away, and then And then bitch ass Austin Theory and bitch ass Grayson Waller got involved, was getting involved, and then Logan and then Austin Theory gave. And then Theory gave Logan Paul the brass knucks. He tried to use it on Kevin, didn't work. Kevin ended up using the brass knucks on him, and they got the pin. And I was so happy. I was like, "Oh, he's gonna win this." And then the ref sees the damn, and then the fucking ref sees the damn brass knucks, and then disqualifies Kevin. It's this kind. I mean, granted, Kevin should have taken the brass knucks off after using it and threw it away. Like he should have gotten rid of the evidence. But it's like out of all the time for the fucking ref to see the brass knucks used, it's when Kevin uses it. It's like y'all fucking refs didn't even see Logan use it in the past 2 matches. He fucking used it. It's like what the and then y'all finally see it when Kevin uses it. It pissed me off, and it led with Kevin getting disqualified, so Logan retains the belt. That straight up pissed me off. Especially with that Logan retained. He's still the champion, so it's like we still got another part-time champion who basically don't even do shit like that. Regarding in the company, and to be honest, he probably won't. If I highly doubt he will defend the belt at Elimination Chamber. He will most likely defend it at WrestleMania. Most likely, he probably gonna skip Elimination Chamber. But anyway, after that, Kevin Owens powerbombed Logan Paul through the announce table, well, which was going on, but it didn't satisfy me enough. I still have a bitter taste in my mouth of the ending of that match. It was bullshit. It pissed me off. I was just, yeah. So yeah, we're gonna move on from that match because I don't want to go into full on. I was already ranting a little bit. I don't want to. Yeah, let's move on. The main event was the Men's Royal Rumble match. To be honest, I didn't expect a lot of returns, and to be honest, I didn't really have that many. I didn't really have that much reaction regarding the match. Well, if I'm gonna be honest, that makes sense. I mean, it was still a good Rumble match. It was still a good Rumble match. It was just that I was just kind of like, and I was also granted I was low-key getting a little tired. So yeah, I was yawning a couple times, and I was like, oh, I don't mean to be rude to be yawning, but yeah, it was still a good Rumble match. It was more the final sequence that got me more on the edge of my seat, more hyped. But yeah, the beginning low-key got me a little hyped though, because number 2 was Jimmy and Jay, so it was like brother versus brother, and then we got our first surprise with number 4 being Andrade, and let me demonstrate how I was sitting like this on the couch, and then once I heard El Idolo, I was like, that instantly made me sit up, and I was like, I could not believe Andrade returned. That was crazy. I did not expect him to return. That was such a cool return. I did not expect it. And then what else happened that kind of got a reaction out of me, or I thought was interesting? Of course, some moments made me go ooh, which was mainly Gunther's chops. Gunther's chops. Every time he chops someone, I'm just like ooh, ouch. And Drew McIntyre too. Every time Drew McIntyre be chopped, especially in that match, he was at some oomph on them chops. Drew McIntyre was taking something else from Gunther on how to chop someone. I was like, damn. But yeah, nothing really else got a reaction out of me until maybe. Well, other than like the people I cannot stand being eliminated, such as Grayson Waller, Austin Theory, Dominic Mysterio, and Jimmy Uso, but that's because, well, considering I can't stand them, and I was so happy that they got eliminated, it means they're doing the job correctly. So yeah, I was happy when those 4 got eliminated. And then the final 6. Before I forget, in the let me move back to the women's Royal Rumble match. There was a part during the women's Royal Rumble match when Valhalla was next. She was in the process of making her entrance, and the alternate R-Truth's music hit, and he went in there and he thought it was a men's Rumble match. He went into the ring and then ends up getting thrown up by Nia Jax, and then that distraction to Valhalla ended up getting her eliminated, and I was like, R-Truth is so funny. He a damn fool. He is so funny. To be honest, he's very entertaining. He's just so funny, and then he was definitely funny during the men's Rumble match too, when he was conflicted. He saving Dominic, but he was also like double teaming with the Miz too. It was like he was conflicted, and he also ended up getting JD McDonough eliminated. Like it was funny, and then he got clocked by Damien, and Damien threw him out real quick. But let's move back to what got me hyped the most. The final six was Damian Priest, Drew McIntyre, CM Punk, Cody, Gunther, and Sami Zayn, who made his return since he got taken out by Drew McIntyre. He was number 30, and I knew he was gonna return, and I knew he instantly was gonna go after Drew. I'll let Dan. That final six is crazy though. That's a crazy final six. Um, and then Damien and Sammy got eliminated, and then it ended up being the final four of Drew, Gunther, Cody, CM Punk, and then CM Punk eliminated Drew, and then Cody got Gunther again and eliminated him again. I was thinking, well, maybe that's Gunther's only weakness, Cody, because he eliminated him 2 years in a row. So the final two ended up being Cody and CM Punk, which was a really good final two. The crowd was in it. Even though I was hyped, I wasn't really on the edge of my seat as much because I was still fully confident that CM Punk was going to be winning, especially since he was number 27 and Cody was in there longer. So yeah, I was fully confident that CM Punk was going to win, but they had a real nice back and forth, like a mini match in the Royal Rumble match, and then at some points both of them hit with each other's finishing moves, and then CM Punk hits a pedigree on Cody, which is so ironic. That made me laugh. I was like, how ironic that out of all people to hit a pedigree or to use Triple H's pedigree is CM Punk. But yeah, and then CM Punk, CM Punk, you gotta talk your shit. He said, I have now waited 10 years to lose to Dusty's kid, and then that lit a fire from Cody because CM Punk was trying to go for the go to sleep again. Cody counters, and then he throws CM Punk and eliminates him. That definitely shocked me. That made my jaw drop because I was super confident. I mean, you can look back at my prediction video. I was so confident that CM Punk was going to win because I didn't see him losing the Rumble at all. But yeah, Cody won 2 years in a row, which something hasn't happened since Stone Cold won 2 years in a row in 97 and 98. So yeah, Cody, congrats to Cody for winning it again. And we already know what champion he's going to go after, and he made it very clear. He pointed to Roman, so yeah, we know that he's going to go after Roman again, and this time, I definitely feel like this time he's going to be Roman. I don't see any kind of reason on why Triple H would have Cody win the Rumble again, only for him to lose to Roman for a second year in a row at WrestleMania. I just don't see that. I do still see CM Punk versus Seth Rollins, but I just don't know how they're gonna have the story be like. So, all like how he had the opportunity, unless he's just gonna straight up tell Seth like, I want to fight you, or Seth be like, I want to fight you. I don't know, but yeah, that is the end of my but that's the end of my review. I said I didn't want it to be long, but it's almost 20 minutes. So yeah, I'm just gonna make this outro quick. Like I said, overall I enjoyed the pay-per-view except for the ending of the Logan Kevin match that pissed me off. So yeah, comment down below your thoughts of the pay-per-view itself and who won the Rumble matches. Do you think they were the right choices or not? Tell me why. Don't forget to like and subscribe and turn on the notification bell. And I'll see you next time. Bye.